And in today's session, I'm going to show you how I make my warm-up exercise session interesting rather than, feeling bored. Because I know that most of the folks, when you hit the gym, you always feel, very boring, right? So in this session, I'm going to explain how you can make your exercise, not exercise, your warm-up session more interesting, right? So usually what we do whatever kind of stretching, our gym trainer told us to do. You can do the same thing, but what you can do, so for example, if you are doing a jumping, as I mentioned in my previous videos, what you can do, you can include a very lightweight exercises, right? So for example, it doesn't matter which part you're gonna hit with a heavy weight, right? All you need to do is just do a little bit of jumping. Don't kill yourself for that. Okay, how many jumping you want to do? You want to do a 10, 15, or 20? It doesn't matter, right? Just do it how many you would like to do it, right? And then just a simple bench with lightweight rod. Keep breathing, breathe out, you know again, you don't have to kill for the perfection, right? It will come automatically, because once you have enough experience with your body in a gym, you will easily understand what actually working for you and what is not, right? And accordingly you can adjust your warm-up exercise. Again, as usual, hit fully from front, right? And see, I'm not counting, how many times I'm, doing this, right? I can just do for backside, right? So I hit, you know, chest and my back and little pressure on shoulder. And if you are fully, definitely you will get a little bit of movement on your shoulders, right? Same thing you can do with the dumbbells, simple dumbbells. Don't worry about the repetition. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 9, and 10, right? So we hit chest, shoulders, back, arms, and we can hit legs as well with, I don't know which exercise you like for legs, but try to do something through which, your legs also, feel like little bit of warm and little bit of, movement, right? Jumping is the best one. So now you can see what I'm doing. I'm keep, shuffling the things. It's not like that, I'm just doing the same kind of exercise always, right? But what I do usually is, you know, which part I'm targeting. So, for example, if I'm targeting arms, then what I can do during the warm up exercise, I can include more warm up exercise in every direction. For example, this is my simple, curl, and I can change the direction of my palm. And now you will feel automatically. You don't have. It's not like that someone has to explain you, because when you're gonna do these exercises, you will feel which part of your body is actually feeling the stress. Same thing, just for the shoulders, dedicatedly. It's very lightweight, right? And you don't have to worry about the repetition, right? All you need to keep checking is whether your body is getting warmed up or not. Again, changing exercises, right? So now what I'm gonna do, I'm include, one simple exercise for leg, something like this. Uh, This one, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's completely up to you. Which one you like, just do it. Whatever comes across to you first, right? If you get this rod, do it. Right? The purpose of this session is just to, you know, bring your body in a state where if you hit a heavy weight, you feel good, right? Same thing, change the palm direction. Okay, and then what you can do is you can again hit little bit of, you know, bench press. The dumbbell, you can change, the dumbbell like this. You can do like this. If you don't feel comfortable in this, you can do something like this. For dumbbells, 4, 5, or you can do something like this. Right? So it doesn't matter. The main purpose here is to bring every part of your body in action. Right? Again, you can do any other stretching or exercise right? Something like this. Again, you can stretch your arms. It keeps seeing, a lot of people, do something like this to bring your shoulders in a motion. This in both direction, clockwise, anti-clockwise. Then again, you can go for the jumping. Now you can see, and start getting sweat, knees and now my body is coming in action, right? And it's getting prepared to hit the heavy weights, right? Now again, uh, if you want to increase the weight with the light weight because now your body has warmed up, so you can increase the weight as well, but it shouldn't be very heavy because your main purpose is not to bring the heavy parts. But again, it depends on you. So what my experience says, you have to listen to your body when you're doing exercise. From front, from back, again, six, 7, 8, 9, this one. Again, you can do a little bit of jumping, right? Now you can again go for shoulders with the dumbbells, and you can have another variance like this one. Then again, you can go for some chest exercise. You can do with the dumbbell as well. You can take the same dumbbells. You can do something like this. But the key here is after doing strength exercise or weight exercise with very light weight, I'm including jumping, and you can include any kind of other endurance exercise for sure. But again, the key is I keep repeating, you should bring your entire body in action, irrespective which part you're gonna hit. Right? The other thing which you can include, you can do a cinch pull because if I remember, I forgot to include triceps. You know, you can do something like this. You can do a simple exercise with dumbbell for triceps. These are just a very basic exercise, right? Everybody knows all these exercises. Left hand again, jumping. if you want to make it more exhaustive now you can go for very high repetition, for example 30, 40, 50, depending upon what you can do. But the main key point here is don't miss warm up, right? Now you can see what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add another variant of leg exercise there with the machine, right? With the both leg. Or you can have a different type of, you know, pulley. This time, probably this one can include, right? And again, you can do a jumping, and then I think these are the enough exercise, through which you can bring your entire body in action, right? Now, the main key here is, you know, because what happens is most of the time you go to the gym, you know, and you are not feeling very energetic because, you know what your body has to go through, right? So warm up is really critical, but we have to make our warm up very interesting, right? When I used to do a simple warm up exercise, jumping, running on a treadmill, right? Those were very, very boring. And most of the time, I was doing those warm up exercise and then I realized I'm done. So I didn't hit, any heavy weight or, any weight exercise or the strength exercise, right? So, but over the period of time, I realized that, why during the warm up session, I always got exhausted and don't left with the energy for doing a strength exercise, right? So include, these lightweight strength training in between your warm up exercise. If it suits to you, you can continue with this. And the another point is, keep changing your, routine. Keep shuffling your exercises, right? It doesn't have to be in a same sequence. If you just see my previous videos, I was doing a warm up exercise in a different way. The only thing is, which I always include, is jumping because that way my entire body comes into the action. And then I can do a little bit of stretching, whatever stretching I know. Everybody knows all those things, right? And you can watch other professional YouTube videos through which you can understand the posture and the correctness of every exercises, right? But key point here is always go for the warm up session first and then hit a heavy weight. That's one thing. Be regular to the gym, irrespective, even if you are feeling bored. You have to make sure that you will make your routine more interesting, irrespective what is going on in your personal life or your professional life, right? I do have a lot of, tough time in my personal life, in my professional life, but I always make sure that whenever I get a time, I always hit the gym in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, and that's the main advantage which I got when I just build my own gym in my home, right? It's not very good, but it gives me enough, um, enough reason, not to miss, gym on any given day, right? Thanks for watching this. If you need any my help to be regular in a gym, take care of your body, please feel free to put your feedback and a suggestion, and soon I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start a live, streaming where I can do the exercise with you guys. And I know I'm not a professional, and you have to again a disclaimer, I'm not a professional guy. First you have to consult with your, trainer or your doctor or your physiotherapist before you hit any exercise, right? And I can definitely help, but I would say that realize, what your body is telling you, and based on that you can just go for it, right? And again, the another thing is, I heard a lot of, people say that you can lose the weight in just few hours, few days, few months. It doesn't happen in this way, right? When it comes to a body, you know when it comes to the exercising, you have to, be very, what to say, you have to be doing this exercise on a regular basis for a longer period of time to see, the changes in your body, right? But definitely once you start doing it, you will feel a little bit of, what to say, very energetic, you won't feel like boring, or you won't feel like doing anything, right? you will be having a lot of energy and you will be very much productive in your professional life. Thanks for watching this, because I was thinking that I will be able to just wrap this entire video in 10 minutes, but it seems like it's already 15 minutes. So be regular to the gym, take care of your body, stay healthy, and keep learning new things.